he goes for the big shot but does not connect. Straight to mid-off. Trying to slog it over mid-wicket and long gun region but cannot connect. Mirvis in a bit of a pressure over here. Facing 7 balls and just able to score 2 runs. He's trying for the big shot here. We can feel it in his nerves. Let's watch and see what he's going to do next. Munib coming for the second ball. And that's bowled. What a Yorker. Middle stump gone. We were seeing that he was a bit of a pressure right now. And Syed Munib provides with a breakthrough. With a middle stump Yorker. And that's bowled. Clean bowl. What a Yorker. And Mirvis have to go for 2 runs facing 8 balls. And that's the first wicket for Future Stars. The pressure was building up on him. And the Kuwait Swedish is really happy with the start they got. Future Stars in required for a good partnership right now. Bilal is the man to walk out. He is a match winner if he gets going. He scored a beautiful 50 against India in the Six Nations tournament, and he is a player to watch out in the Future Stars team. He's a beautiful stroke maker and beautiful timer of the cricket ball. Bilal and Adnan need to set up a good partnership to help Future Stars to a good total here. Bilal taking his guard. Munib staying over the wicket for the lefty. Square leg, and third man is a field outside. It's on the legs. Appeal for leg before, but I feel it's pitching outside leg stump. This is not a bad ball to start with. Testing his reflexes on the pads. Munib to Bilal. Again, getting the angle to pitch from leg stump to middle, but Bilal's too good to miss that ball. Flicks in the gap to square leg for a single, and Bilal's off the mark. 2 balls to go in the over. Just 1 run coming off it. It's been a good power play for Kuwait Swedish till now, conceding only 1 boundary and a couple of extras. Adnan looking in the field, trying to find his gaps. Usman, the wicketkeeper, indicating something to his bowler. And that's a wide Yorker. But it's excellent shot there. Finding the gap between third man and the third man boundary. It's an excellent shot there. Finding the gap. Beautiful shot. Usman going for four. Keeper indicating something to his bowler. That's a second boundary and there. That's a wide showing in the replay. He has played between the third man and the backward shot there for an excellent shot for the boundary. His second boundary. Adnan going to 10 runs. Last ball of the over. It's a shot. He has hit it over mid-off. It's an excellent stop at the boundary. They run an easy 2, but it was supposed to go for a 4. Lofted over mid-off. And Murshid doing an excellent stop to stop it at the boundary. 7 runs coming off the over. And Future Stars after 3 overs, 17 for 1. Change in bowling attack. Yasin Patel removed from the attack. Every over of Yasin Patel is crucial. Bilal on strike. Simone the bowler. Right arm fast medium. Bilal taking his guard. He has kept long on. And third man fielders outside. Placing his long on properly. First ball of Sumon coming to Bilal. A stump to stump ball. Bilal just pushing it to covers. A dot to start. Second ball coming up. Oh, that's an outside off stump ball. A full ball outside off stump, and he has carved it through point for the first boundary for Bilal. That is a good shot there. Finding the gap. Second ball finding the gap was important part of that because he hadn't got the elevation there. Oh, that's an outside off stump ball. Field placement. A full ball outside off stump, and he has carved it through point. Again a full ball, stump to stump delivery. Just pushing it to covers again. Good comeback from Simone after conceding a boundary in the previous ball. It's lofted over covers. They look for 2 and they should get it 2 easily. He just used the pace of the ball to guide it over covers. A teasing chase for the fielder, but at last it falls in the gap and they get 2 runs. 6 runs coming up the first 4 balls. Bilal showing intent to score quick runs. A bit of a slow full toss, pushing it straight to mid-off. No run there. Bilal feeling that he should have cleared that for a boundary. The last ball of the over coming up. Small giving 6 runs of the first 5 balls over here. A ball just outside off stump, trying to drive it through the gap of cover point and covers, but finding the fielder. No run there. Future Stars after 4 overs, 23 for 1. And Adnan batting on 12 of 8 balls and Bilal batting on 7 of 7. They will look forward to attack the coming 2 overs to get a minimum 50 of the 6 overs. Syed Munib for his 3rd over, 3 on a trot. He has looked good in the first 2 overs. Let's see if he can keep the rhythm on and get a wicket over here. A wicket at this stage will be a very good sign for the Kuwait Swedish, as both the batsmen on the crease right now are in-form batsmen. Syed Munib has kept the cover and long gone outside. Munib changing the cover to extra cover. Munib starting his run up for the 5th over. First ball, a full toss. Oh, that's an excellent fielding. Here's a chance for a run out. And he has missed it, and they will get an overthrow over here. Ravija with an excellent fielding. Caught the ball with the one hand. Quick throw. Was unable to hit the stumps. If he had hit the stumps, here's a chance for a run out. And he has missed it, and they will. That was an excellent piece of fielding there. And he is also feeling disappointed. He knows that he should have hit the ball. Nevertheless, they get 2 runs of the first ball. This has gone up in the air. Extra cover fielding, and he's dropped it. That has been dropped by Asanka. Is a chance for a run out, and that has going to be a crucial point of the match. He has gone up in there. Extra covers for a 6er. Extra cover fielding, and that is a catch drop. That has been dropped by Asanka. This is not going to be good for the Kuwait Swedish. Munib is disappointed. All the players looking a bit upset with the player, as the opener was looking in the good form in the previous matches. His wicket would have proved very useful. Bilal on strike now. The fielder was never at the right position. Munib to Bilal. A full ball outside off stump, another chance for run out. They miss again. This is the 3rd chance for Adnan Idris. He is having a good day here, and he will be looking good to capitalize on their mistakes. Oh, the sign from the umpire comes here. It's a no ball. Syed Munib has overstepped, and let's see if it's going to cost him. Adnan Idris on strike here. Trying to put an extra yard in for the extra pace, trying to beat the batsman with the pace, but costing him with the boundary. Syed Munib coming to bowl the fade to Adnan Idris. It's signaled wide by the umpire, trying for the wide Yorker, and he has missed his line. The free hit continues. Yes. It's signaled wide by the umpire, trying for the wide Yorker. That's a Yorker length ball, should be easily taken. Dani could not get any connection on it and chipped it straight to mid-on, but as it's a free hit, he's not out. Munib nails the Yorker again. Munib to Bilal, and it's called a wide. I felt that the batsman moved a little bit to the stumps. Harsh call on the bowler, but nevertheless it's a wide call by the umpire, and the bowler will have to reload. The captain coming to the bowler, trying to advise him to keep his calm. A few of extras coming in this over, one no ball and two wides. And the umpire calls it not out. Two wides. Muni was pleading for the wicket there, leg before wicket, and it seemed close. The only question was the impact. Was the impact on the stumps? And if the impact was hitting, if the impact was on line, then there was no chance that Bilal could survive there. This could be counted as a chance for Bilal. Even though it's a full toss, Bilal still was not able to get it away. Dot balls gathering up on Bilal. It's a slow ball on the pads. Cannot get the gap there. One more dot there. It's a dot. One more to go in this over. A good comeback after the no ball. Not giving any boundaries and runs here. This is good stuff by Munib. Changing it up, changing the line, changing the length, changing the pace. This is all fast bowling's about. Munib bit tired over here, wants a sip of water. I think this is going to be the last over for Munib in this spell. He will have one remaining. We'll see that mostly it will come towards the death. Last ball of this over coming up. Munib to Bilal again. He's trying for the short ball, trying to pull that Bilal, couldn't get the connection, just a single to short mid wicket. And that's the end of the over. 5 overs done and Future Stars 32 for the loss of 1 wicket. Adnan batting on 16 and Bilal batting on 9. The coming over is going to be the last of the power play. Both the batsmen will be looking forward to utilize this over and get a 15 to 20 run over in this. We can see that both the batsmen not able to middle the ball very easily. It's looking like a good pitch for the bowlers. A bit of movement in the ball in the pitch, and the ball is sticking in the ground a bit, taking the pace off. The batsman will have to wait till the last moment to play his shots. Simon to continue his second over. Last over of the power play. He keeps long on and mid wicket outside. Simon first ball of the second over to Bilal. Oh, that was a full ball outside off. Bilal has completely missed the drive, and that's a dot. It's 4 dots on the trot for Bilal right now. The pressure is building up on Bilal. He will try to go for the big shot. This is a chance where Kuwait Swedish can try and squeeze him. That's a full ball, trying to lift it over mid-off, but does not get the elevation. Straight to mid-off. No run again. 5 dots in the row. The Kuwait Swedish bowlers are putting the full pressure on Bilal, making him go for the big shots. All they have to do is bowl one good ball and Bilal will have to depart. It's a good ball there again, but what a fielding. What an excellent piece of fielding there by Yasin Patel. That is surely a minimum of 2 runs there. Diving on to his right, diving to his weak side to stop the 2 runs there. It's a good ball there again, but strike. And what a fielding to Adnan right now. What an excellent piece of fielding. 3 balls up and 1 run has only come of the over. This is the last over of the power play. And Future Stars going at a rate of 6 per over. They would have targeted a higher rate at the end of the 6th over. Sumon to Dani. Oh, that's a good length ball. And he has defended it straight down the ground. That's a good ball. That's a good change of length, by the way. Two balls remaining in the last over. After the break, Sumon to Dani. Oh, that's a slow ball. And he finds the gap. Will the fielder be able to stop this at the boundary? He does. But they only get a single run. They were not expecting that save there at the boundary. Good piece of fielding. The last ball of the power play coming up. A beautiful over by Sumon up to now. Only 2 runs coming up the first 5 balls. The last ball of the power play goes for a dot. Bilal tried for the lofted shot. He has missed it and it's gone for a dot. It is a beautiful over by Sumon, just conceding 2 runs of the last over of the power play, and Future Stars after 6 overs, 34 for the loss of 1 wicket. I have to say, Kuwait Swedish have done a beautiful job of resisting Future Stars for just 34 runs in the power play. They have been known as a side who are hard hitters, who go from the first ball, who get the boundaries fast. So he has done an excellent job, the captain of the Kuwait Swedish, to restrict the Future Stars for just 34 runs. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going. A spinner coming into attack. The field has been spread right now. Bilal and Dani Bhai can lose a bit of a pressure, rotating the strike. Mohammad Bulbul, the bowler in the attack. He's a right arm medium bowler. Usman Ghani, the keeper, comes up to the stumps for the batsman. Dani Bhai looking at the gaps. The fielders at the outside are mid-wicket, long on, long off, and covers. He hits to the covers boundary and he will get a single there. 4 fielders outside. Will Bilal look for the big shot or will he go for the singles? Right now a partnership is being built. If they can keep the partnership going, I'm sure at the end of the game they will be able to accelerate. Bilal at 10 of 16 balls. A bit of a struggle going right now. Bulbul to continue. Second ball. Bulbul to Bilal. That's a stump to stump ball, goes with the sweep, but a fielder is placed there and will just get a single. Look for a second that it would clear the clear the fielder, but he does not get the timing at all. Just will be the single. Bulbul trying to tempt the batsman with a lofted shot. Bulbul to Dani again. Oh, that's a beautiful ball there. Good Yorker there. Dani was late to react for it and will be a dot. Just pushing it to short cover. And there's a small conversation between the keeper and the batsman. The keeper wants the mid-wicket fielder to be more towards the long on to clear that gap. And Bulbul places his longer field a little more towards the extra covers. Oh, Bulbul to Dani there. He has swept it from his legs, but will only get a single there. It was a bit of a loosener there into his pads, but Adnan fails to convert it into a boundary. Bilal will be looking for a big shot there. It's been a long time since the last boundary has come. If I'm sure, it was approx 3 overs ago, the last boundary. That's a full toss and he has hit it for a 6. That was a loose ball by Mohammad Bulbul and Bilal does not fail to convert it into a 6. Will have to depart. It was a big shot there. No chance for a fielder and Bilal gets into the mood right now. That's a full toss and he has hit it for a 6. Big shot that there. Was a loose ball by Mohammad Bulbul to perfection and Bilal, a good over spoiled by one bad ball. We felt like this shot was coming from Bilal. The pressure was building up on him and he gets the ball to release the pressure. 9 runs coming up the first 5 balls. Let's see what's going to happen in the last ball. Bulbul comes to Bilal again. And that's a slow ball straight to long on, but only a single. At the completion of 7 overs, Future Stars 44 for the loss of 1 wicket. 10 runs coming of the last over. Adnan on 19 and Bilal on 18. A good partnership is being set over here. New bowler warming up for his first over. Bilal on strike. Mohammed. Right arm over the wicket. It's a good ball there to start off his spell. Just for a single to mid off. Bilal gets off strike and he will be bowling to Adnan right now. Even after Bilal hitting a 6, his strike rate is still under 100. He has played a lot of dots and will be looking to convert his dots into sixes right now. Mohammed to Adnan. Second ball coming up. Dani takes his guard. Ready for the second ball. Oh, it's a good ball there. Angling into the middle stump. Just defending it to short covers for a dot. He gets a good start to his spell here. Let's see what Adnan will be doing to the rest of the over. Will he go for the big shot or will he just try to rotate the strike here? It's a slow full toss there. Adnan just placing it to short covers and will get a single there. Was not expecting the slower one there. Good change of pace, but still conceding a single. Bilal in strike right now. Just a single there. A short ball pulling it to long ball. Last boundary. We'll just get a single here. There was a small appeal for the run out at the non-striker's end, but umpire without any reaction calling it not out. A good over till now, just conceding 3 runs of the first 4 balls, not conceding any boundary in this over. We'll be looking to continue in the same way over here, Mohammed. Dani batting on 20 right now, 2 balls to go. The current run rate is 6.13. Oh, it's a good length ball on the spats. Will flick it for a single. They look for the second run, running the first run quick, but the fielding is excellent. Just giving the 1 run there. The last ball of the over coming up. 4 runs still now in the first 5 deliveries. A good comeback over. Current run rate reducing from 6.13 to 5.55. Kuwait, Swedish, after winning the toss and electing to bowl first, have done an extraordinary job up till now. The last ball of the 8th over coming up. It's a slower one again. On to pads, a full toss. Will fickle just for a single to square leg. The throw comes in and they complete the single. So at the end of the 8th over, Future Stars 49 for 1. And it's called by the umpire the drinks break. The players come into the pitch to deliver the drinks to the players. Bulbul to continue his second over from the same end. He will have to face Bilal. The drinks break coming to an end, and Bilal will have to take strike again. After 8 overs, Future Stars 49 for 1. Bilal batting on 21 and Adnan batting on 21. Partnership of 36 of 35 balls. They'll be looking to higher the current run rate. They'll have a target in mind at the end of the 20 overs. Approximately 160 to 170 will be the dream target set for Future Stars at this moment. Bulbul to continue. Second over coming up to Bilal. Bulbul to Bilal. That's a good ball there. Oh, that's a sloppy piece of fielding. Luckily, does not cost his team a single there.
After 10, we'll switch, okay?
Bulbul to Bilal. Second ball coming up. Let's see what's going to happen here. And that's a good ball outside off stump. But Bilal switching a bit, trying to hit it over mid wicket, does not connect at all for a single. He will have to bowl to Adnan right now. A righty-lefty combination, making the ball change its line and length every ball. The rotation of strike very important at the middle over stage. Oh, that's a full ball there, straight to long on. 1 run. This is a good comeback by Bulbul after conceding 10 runs in the first over. He has just conceded 2 runs up in the 3 balls. 3 balls to go, and he will be bowling to Bilal. Bulbul to Bilal. Third ball.
Hello.
It's a slow ball. Oh, it's in the gap, but the fielder does well to stop it just for a stinger. It was going in the gap of long off and extra covers, but the long off fielder stopping the ball at the boundary just for 1 run. The batsman catching Bulbul's slow ball this time, trying for the big shot, still not connecting it very well. Bulbul to Adnan. 2 balls to go. That's a ball on his legs. A beautiful field placement there, straight to the fielder. 1 run. Adnan looking a bit angry with himself. Knows that he should have picked that away for a boundary at least. But credits to the team and the bowler for placing the field excellently there. The batsman does not get any gap at any moment right now. 2 overs since the last boundary. Last ball coming off the 9th over. Bulbul to Bilal. Oh, it's a slow ball to the pads, but the ball pitching outside leg stump. Umpire does not even look, calls not out. It's a good over to end the 9th over. At the end of 9 overs, Future Stars 53 for 1. The current run rate is 5.83. Adnan batting at 23 and Bilal batting at 23. Partnership of 40 right now, but the team not very pleased right now because the current run rate is not what they had expected. But as I said in the start of the innings, the ball is gripping at the wicket. It looks like a pitch for slow balls, and the batsman not yet picking the balls quickly. Mohammed to continue for his second over, and this will be the 10th over of the match. oh. Mohammed balls a good length ball here to Dani, and the ball took a top edge, trying to pull it away, but no man, the ball landing in no man's land. The bowler, the fine leg fielder and the keeper unable to reach the ball. This looks like Adnan's day. This is his fourth chance he is getting in the match. Mohammed bowling to Bilal right now. Bilal will be looking to accelerate a bit. A bit of struggle right now. 23 of 26 balls. That's an outside off stump ball. Easily played through extra covers. Will get a single there. It was timed to perfection, but not getting the gap again. That is where we have to appreciate Kuwait Swedish. The field placement has been excellent over here. All the positions of the field has been perfect, that the ball is going straight to the fielders. It's not even taking them an effort to stop the balls. Oh, that's a good shot there. But still straight to the fielder. Bowler bowling according to the line and length and the field he has placed. The captain putting full trust on his bowler, giving the field he wants, and the bowler is showing that he is the bowler the captain can trust. Giving 3 singles in the first 3 balls. We'll be looking for a few dot balls. Future Stars is known for a destructive batting lineup. And one more single for Bilal. A good length or a full ball to him, and Ostam just driving it to extra covers. Again, a reminder, this is the final of the Kuwait Swedish and the Future Stars playing the Kuwait Desert Championship Tournament A Division. Mohammed to Adnan here, the 5th ball coming up, and that's a short ball outside off stump, but with no difficulty he cuts the ball to points. Only getting a single there. Cannot feel the intent to trying for the big shots. They are happy to be rotating the strike at the moment. The last ball of the 10th over, and Mohammed to Bilal. It's a slow ball outside off stump, trying to guide the ball but does not find the gap. It's a dot to end the 10th over. No, it's been called a no ball. Umpire shows the hand. It's going to be a free hit. Is this going to cost the team a crucial no ball at the last ball of the over? The captain not looking very happy with the umpire. Adnan giving a bit of confidence to Bilal. Bilal on 25 of 29 balls. This might be the ball where he gets off again. Mohammed to Bilal. It's a Yorker ball and it's bowled the middle stump, but as it's a free hit, it's a not out. It's a beautiful Yorker there to bowl for a free hit. He has taken the middle stump there, Yorker ball, and that is the completion of 10 overs. As it's a free and at the end of 10 overs, Future Stars 59 for 1. Adnan batting on 26 and Bilal batting on 25.
Well, thank you, Ethan, a young guy who's been narrating the story all over. It's been 10 overs, 45. The partnership produced from 48 deliveries. Adnan Idris and Bilal Hussain. Well, future stars have lost just a wicket there. It's a good little phase, a good partnership. Came in the right time for future star Suman to continue from the garden end. At the moment, future stars are going a run a ball. So Suman comes and he bowls this time. A shot up a lane, pulls it down to deep mid wicket. Is Adnan Idris on that occasion. And he's happy to rotate the strike at the moment. A 60 for 1 in 10.1. So Bilal Mohammed 25 of 30. Suman is into his second. You got the man at back order point, short third man, cover point, sweeper out on the boundary. This time it's uppishly played. There's a man down at deep extra and he spills it.
Mohammed to Bilal.
This time it's uppishly played. There's a man down at deep extra and he spills it. Munib down there at deep extra cover. Would have been a regulation catch, should be taken, but Bilal Mohammed gets a life there. And Adnan Idris on strike now. Well, 2 catches went down. The Kuwait Swedish has always been a good fielding side, but this time, though, in today's game, couple of occasions they let the ball spill from their hand. This time another backup lane. This time it will go all the way. The fieldsman has to watch it sailing over his head. This time it's officially the ball spilled from their hand. So Adnan Idris. This time another backup lane. This time it will go all the way. The fieldsman has to watch it sailing over the ball. Well, Adnan was in a very good position. As soon as he anticipated that backup a length, he's staying deep in his crease and slog sweeps it over deep mid wicket. Again, change of ball. Well, future stars have started to change the things here, to change the gear. 67 for 1. 8 runs already in this over. Last 3 to go, last 3 to come. Adnan Idris is a brilliant. Is in a good form. Player of the tournament in KCC T20 Nations Tea Festival recently concluded here at the same venue, representing Pakistan. Well, change in angle now. Was coming over the wicket now. Bilal Suman will come around the wicket for the right-handed Adnan Idris. Well, Raviju is in a desperate situation. He's looking to break this partnership. He's looking for a wicket. Oh, this time miscued it. There's a man down there, but it will go all the way. We have to wait. Yep, touching the ropes. Through point this time. Adnan Idris raced away to 37. Oh, this time miscued it. There's a man down there, but it will go all the way. We have to wait. Yep, touching the ropes. Through point this time. Oh, this Well, 72 for 1 in 10.5. Again it's in the air. There's a man coming underneath. This time, oh, juggle, and it's been dropped again. Would you believe it? You better do. It's all happening here at the Sulaibiya cricket ground. Someone is frustrated. 73 for 1 after 11. Future stars. Well, Yasin Patel has been brought back into the attack. Again he comes. This time it's in the air. Will it be taken? Yup. Finally, Bilal Mohammad goes into the attack. Again he comes. This time it's in the air. Will it be taken? Yup. Finally, into the attack. Well, finally this partnership was broken. There have been a few drop chances in the last over, but this time Bilal Mohammad gotta go. So Muhammad Amin, Izaz Ahmed joins Adnan in the middle. Well, Yasin Patel, whenever he comes to bowl, he will produce something straight away. First wicket, then it's a dot ball. Adnan is on strike now, 38 of 29. Yasin Patel is a very good bowler. He has performed very well. Player of the tournament in the recent concluded Six Nation T20 Festival, especially in the bowling department. This time he is bowling wide of that crease, angling into the right, and a similar sort of Jadeja's action. This time placing it on the offside is Adnan Idris. Took a quick single on that occasion. It's been a good over, tight over from Kuwait Swedish as well as from Yasin Patel. Wicket and just a single, and Mohammad comes onto the crease now and ready to face Yasin Patel. Catching mid wicket is in place. Man at back with a point. Cover, extra cover. Twelve gone, 75 for 2. Well, 5 bowlers have been used. Syed Munib, 3 overs, went for 21, picked up a wicket. Yasin Patel, very economical so far, 2 overs, given away 7 runs. Mohammad Suman, 3 overs, 22, no wicket. Mohammad Bulbul and Riaz Mohammad, both of them bowled 2 overs each. One went for 14 and 11. And Bulbul again, right arm fast. From the garden end, Mohammad is on strike. 2 overs, 14, wicketless. Some change up, straight to point. There's a chance. He slipped in the middle. Mohammad is on strike. 2 overs, 14, wicketless. Some change up, straight to point. There's a chance. He slipped in the middle. Well, future stars have lost their second wicket. This one in the form of run out. Mohammad Amis goes. Just 1 run for him. Sajid Kalam. Well, future stars have lost 2 quick wickets. The previous over, Bilal Mohammad in his very last over. And now in the form of run out, well, Kuwait Swedish was required that sort of fielding effort in the field. So Bulbul is coming round the wicket to Sajid Kalam. This time Sajid Kalam turns it on the onside, but not for any runs though. This time placed along the ground, down to long on. Some change up pace, defensively played on the offside. He is Adnan. Well, he has to play some calculated innings now because future stars have lost 2 quick wickets in quick succession. They need partnership now. Adnan Idris got 40 runs of 33. Well, someone has to play an anchor role and take this innings forward. This time offset the off stump, straight to point from Sajid Kalam. No chance of a run there. 13 gone, a good over, tight over, 77 for 3. Well, that's the batting summary. Adnan Idris 40 of 33. Mirwas didn't convert into big one, 2 of 8, disappointed before bowled by Syed Buri. Bilal Hussain, good partnership, was undone by Yasin Patel. I mean, run out, slipped the surface there. So far 5 bowlers have been used. Yasin Patel pick up the bowler, 2 over 7, picked up a wicket there. KCC T20 Desert Championship 2022. This will be the last final in Division A game. Will be played on this. We'll have a big presentation coming up at 10:30 local time. Yasin Patel comes this time and he bowls to Adnan. Adnan places it on the offside. Touts to long off. Well, Yasin is Patel bowling, good spell here. First one just a single, second dot ball, he's on a roll. He's getting through his overs as quickly as possible. This time Sajid Kala turns it on the outside down to deep mid wicket. 2 is a demand there, but Adnan says no. His throw was very much right on the stumps from Suman. So Adnan turns it on the onside, sets off for a single there, yup, taken comfortably. Oh, this time placing it in the air, but down to deep mid wicket. Munib is placed that particular region. Just a single for Sajid Kalam on that occasion. First 5 deliveries, 4 runs being scored. Yasin Patel, can he finish off well? Yeah, can he finish off well to this over? Yeah, if he does. Just 5 came from that over. Future chance 82 for 3 after 14. is coming around the wicket. But this time Adnan goes wide of the off stump over deep extra cover for a maximum. Well, hands on heads for Sumon there. Length ball dispatched over deep extra from Adnan, 49 of 37. Well, this over is already, he showed his intent. Again, this time swiveling it. Oh dear. Does it carry to that square leg fielder? The bowler's expression, yup. It had carried to that man at deep square leg, short square leg fielder. Well, Adnan Idris, how costly that drop would be. You have to wait and watch. Suman. This time, Adnan placing it on the onside. Well, he broke his bat. And he finishes his 50 as well. 50 from 39. And some unusual scenes from Sulaibiya cricket ground. Well, Sumon. Now this time placing it straight down the ground. He is Sajid Kalam. He is too a good player. He's a very good player. Plays for Al Mulla Exchange in legal matches, domestic leagues, beg your pardon. And now it's on Adnan's shoulders to take future stars in a respectable sort. Sumon comes this time back up a lane, swivels hard there. But again straight deep mid wicket, this time just a single though. And Sumon has done well there, apart from that first delivery, went for a 6 over deep extra cover. Since then he kept things tight, though 9 came from it. Again good delivery, picked from the offside and turns it on the onside is from Sajid. 15 gone. It's 92 for 3. Last 30 deliveries to go. Well, Yasin Patel to continue. Sajid plays it in the air, down to long on for a single. Well, that brings Adnan on strike. Yasin Patel to continue. Comes and he bowls. This time over the head of the bowler. Safe shot to play though. There is a man at long off. Again single. Yasin Patel, first 3, 14. Picked up a wicket, ever reliable. He's such a good asset in the side. This time Sajid Kulam aims it in the air, but this time into the crowd. Pulls it and pulls it handsomely. 2 overs 4 in the side. This time Sajid Kulam aims it in the air, but this time into the crowd in the side. So waited and waited and deposited over wide long on is Sajid Kalam. He joins the party as well. This time again the length was not there for him. Finds the toe end of the bat, missed out that occasion. (101 for 3 after 15.4). This time Adnan Idris coming down the wicket, launching it over the ropes, straight down the ground, safe as you like, in the side. This time Adnan Idris coming down the wicket, launching it over the ropes. Patel has been dispatched couple of occasions out of the ground. This time it was from Adnan Idris. (16 gone, 108 for 3). Coming, Syed Munib is into his final over, is coming from the garden end. In the right hand, Adnan is on strike, 59 of 43. This wicket is going to be a big one for Kuwait Swedish. This time, poor, absolutely poor, works it up the hips and swivels it over deep backward of square leg for another maximum. 3. This wicket is going to be a big one for Kuwait Swedish. This time, poor, absolutely poor, works it up the hips and swivels it over deep back. That was very ordinary delivery from experienced Afghan bowler Munib. Adnan is trying to shift the gear now. 65 for 44. First one went over backward a square. Pressure is on Munib now. Munib comes. This time again length delivery. This time it dispatched down the ground. Goodness me. 3. Munib comes. This time again length delivery. This time it dispatched down the ground. Goodness me. So 2 sixes in a row. Well, Adnan Idris is on fire. 3 sixes in a row. Where does this gonna go? Oh, this time it just kept outside the mark there. Outside is hitting arc. First one flick of a wrist over deep backward square. 7. Second over long off. Third similar region. Out of the park. Straight down the ground. And this time he got away with it. Well, Syed Muni, pressure is on him. 3 overs, 39 runs. In fact, 3.4 overs, last 2 deliveries in his hand. How well he gonna finish it off? Oh, this time we have to weigh umpire decision. Yep, umpire signals it as wide. A short ball going over his head. He got to reload. If Adnan stays, the scorecard will change quickly. Again, this time wide delivery. And this time wide delivery. 1 to 7 for 3. Now this time change of length, change of pace as well. It worked for Munib. This time Adnan didn't time it well. Works it on the onside for a single along the shot, along the ground. Beg your pardon. Look at Syed Munib. 42 from 3.5 overs. This over costed him 21 runs. Very expensive contest of this game. Again change of pace, good one to finish it off. 21 came from it. Future starts 1 to 9 for 3. Well, Adnan Idris leading from the front, 78 from 48. Syed Muni finished his 4 overs quota, 42 runs, very expensive. Yasin Patel also he has finished his quota, 4 overs. The last 3 overs to go in this first innings of Future Stars. The blue flags are going high. Every time the wicket falls, the fans will be delighted. Adnan is on strike now. If you are a Future Star fan, you'll be kicking yourself how many runs Future Star is going to accumulate. So Mohammed's to continue. He comes this time, outside edge, full toss. That will run down to third man fence for 4 in a
This
flash. Yourself how many runs Future Star is going to accumulate. So Mohammed's to continue. Well, there is no time, outside edge, full toss. That will run down to third. Well, there is no respite for the bowlers. If Adnan stays in the crease, fortune favors the brave. Again right in the slot. This time goes over deep cover. Out of the ground she goes. Again right in the slot. This time goes over deep cover. A terrible delivery to start off for Mohammed. First one full toss, guided down to third man. This one in the slot, disappeared over deep cover. The partnership is worth 62 from 31. This time again slight deflection, wide of keeper, 5-leg boundary for 4. This time again slight deflection, wide of. So 14 came from first 3. 19 in the last over, 21 in the last over. Raced away to 143 Future Stars. Again length delivery this time. Over the point fielder, 1 bounce into the fence. 3 Future Stars. Again length delivery this time. Over the point fielder, 1 bounce into the fence. Well, if you see the first 4 deliveries, all are in the eating harka of Adnan. Length deliveries. Well, Adnan is too good, very strong, 96 of 52. How quickly he raced away to 96. This time it's a low full toss. Adnan didn't expect. He's straight away looking at the square leg umpire. There's no indication from him. It's a dot ball for Mohammad. He got away with it. The last delivery to come. Where does Adnan gonna go? Adnan comes and he bowls. This time he placed it down to mid-on because he knew that he will retain the strike. 18 gone, expensive. Again 1 for 8 from 3. So Adnan required 3 runs to reach his century. Bilal Hussain contributed 27 runs. That was a partnership. Well, Syed Munif went for 42. From 4 is 4. Riyas Mohammed 3 overs 30. So 71 partnership from 35 deliveries. So Bulbul 3 over 16 wicketless. Adnan is on 97 here. This time staying deep in his crease is Adnan. Good delivery for Bulbul to start off. 3 Future Stars. Adnan is on 97 here. This time staying deep. Usman Ghani is standing up. Oh, this time is squared up, skied up. There's a man underneath Munib. Staying deep. He drops Adnan Idris on 97. 150 comes off for Future Stars. Adnan is on 99. So 99 is on a good delivery. Good delivery from Bulbul. And what a reflex in his follow through. Good delivery. Good. This time he heaved it over deep mid wicket. Out of the park she goes. 100 for Adnan, and what a way to reach 100 in style. This time he heaved it over deep mid wicket. Out of the park she goes. 100 for. Well, what a way for Adnan to reach his 100. .105 from 58. Well, this time Adnan missed out, wanted to turn it on the backward or square leg region, the full ball. Well, have a look at that. 58 balls, 105, 4 sixes, consists of 8 sixes and 4 boundaries, with a strike rate of 181. It's a gun machine. This time it's in the air. It beats Patel down the ground there. With a strike rate of 181. It's a gun machine. This time it's in the air. It beats Patel down the ground there on the field. Catch has been dropped. There have been lapses in the fielding effort as well. Now this time good one for Bulbul to finish it off. But good future stars will retain the strike. Especially Adnan, beg your pardon. Adnan will retain the strike. 19 gone, 162 for 3. Well, Adnan leading scorer 110 from 60. Riaz Mohammed will be bowling the final over, penultimate over. He has gone for 19 in his third over. Pressure is on him. All eyes on Adnan now. Where does he gonna deposit? Mohammad Riaz 6 deliveries. So deep extra cover, long off deep mid wicket and long on the boundary riders. Started off with the length that has gone soaring over deep extra cover. The first one in this over. Wicket and long on the boundary riders. Started off with the length that has gone soaring over deep extra cover. The wicket right in the slot. Bread and butter for Adnan. It's too good. This time again right in the slot. This time Mudeep a bit of juggle, but holds on to it. He takes it. Adnan goes finally. 160 of 61. Well, standing ovation. But he deserves it. Oh, this time for Sajid Kalam, outside edge found, flies over keeper's head and ran down to third man boundary for 4. Oh, this time for Sajid Kalam, outside edge found, flies over keeper's touches, turning out to be gold for future stars. Edges going down to fence. We did see couple of occasions that has been happening. This time change up straight to there. It looks like Sajid Kalam made it comfortably at the end. It's a good pick single there. Navin is on strike. He has 2 deliveries to face. This time works it down to cow corner. Patel, Yasin Patel came running in, keeps it for a single. Change up pace. This time he goes. Kalam out of the ground over deep mid wicket. What a way to finish off this innings. 180 for 4. Change up pace. This time he goes. Kalam out of the ground over deep mid wicket. What a way. So 18 came from the last over. Future stars will be pleased to see the scores card on the board. 180 for 4. From stipulated 20. Well, that's a batting summary. Adnan Idris leading scorer 116 from 62. Bilal Hussain 27-33, but Sajid Kalam some good quick runs 24 from 16. We'll be slipping into a short break. When we come back, the run chase.
And the second innings going to start right now. It was a beautiful batting performance by Adnan Idris, scoring 116 runs of just 67 balls, leading his team to a total of 170 runs. Now, can the Kuwait Swedish chase this big target? For chasing this big target, they're gonna need the big help of their main openers, Ravija and Usman Ghani. They both are Kuwait national team players and have been batting together for a long period of time. They have a good communication between each other, and we are going to need a big innings from both of them. Sajid coming to bowl the first over. Left arm over the wicket to Usman Ghani. That is a ball sliding to leg stump. Usman just pushing it to short square leg and getting a quick single. Ravija responding to the call fastly. That's what quick calling and quick running can achieve. Sajid coming to bowl his second over to Ravija, and he has pulled it. Waiting for the umpire signal, and it's gone for 4. One bounce and into the fence. That was a bit of a loose
Sajid
ball
coming
from
to bowl his
Sajid
second
there.
over to
Pitching
Ravija,
a
and he
half
has
short
pulled it.
ball. And you don't need to give Ravija a second invitation to hit that for a boundary. This one swinging again, but this time just touching the ball in the gap between fine leg and square leg for a single. Sajid still now not getting his line perfect. Length seems to be fine. Still pitching it a bit to leg side. He should try to get it more full and straighter. This was a good call by Ravija. It was close, but Usman reaches safely. Easy single at last. These two have been rotating strike very
Sajid coming to
frequently, and the communication seems to be excellent. This was a good call by Ravija. It was close, but that's a dot ball. Ravija trying to flick it over fine leg, but finding the fielder. And that's the first dot of the second innings. 7 runs coming up to the 5 balls. Last ball coming up, Sajid to Ravija. Just slowly pushes it to short mid wicket and easily takes a single. I wouldn't say this was a difficult over. The length and line was not perfect. The batsman was not struggling at all. Even though the ball was swinging, it was coming to the bat sweetly. The next over, he should be trying to pitch it full, utilize the swing, and let's see, maybe he might get a wicket. Both Ravija and Usman looking in good touch. Middling the ball, Singh's ball first. At the end of the first over, Kuwait Swedish 8 for no loss. They will require to keep a run rate of 9 per over to chase this big target. And bowling from the other end, Haroon, the top wicket taker in the Kuwait National Championship, and he is recently been added to the Kuwait national team again. He's an experienced player and he's a left arm off spinner. He's an attacking bowler, keeps his line tight, and he will be a trump card for the future stars today evening. Ravija taking his guard and Haroon setting his field properly. It's a packed field in the offside. Will be hard to clear the gap in the off. Let's look what Ravija is going to do. First ball, Haroon to Ravija. Oh, he goes for a shot down the ground and it goes for 4. It looked like a miss hit, but not for Ravija. He middles it for him and it goes straight past the ball to Ravija for a boundary. Great way to start the over. Oh, he goes for a shot down the ground with the mid-off fielder. It looked like a miss. He feels that the fielder could have stopped that, but it looked like a strong shot straight past the bowler for a boundary. Haroon comes back better, bringing the length back, and forces Ravija to defend the ball. That's what experience helps a bowler to do. Keep the cool, keep the calm and the nerve. Poking at it. It's a bit wide and Ravija goes poking at it, misses the ball, but luckily no wicket falls. It's a dot again. Haroon, after getting hit for the first ball for a boundary, brings back his length and gets 2 dot. Oh, this is a bit full. Steps out, misses, but will get a single. Haroon saw him stepping out, changes his line, and that's called smart bowling. Just giving away a single run. Haroon making slight changes in the field, making a change in the cover and extra cover region. Usman Ghani is a good player through extra covers, and even Haroon knows that. 2 balls to go. Haroon to Ghani. Oh, that's a good ball there. Playing in the gap, looking for 2. And they're running 2. They complete 2 with complete ease. Good running between wickets there. Ghani playing it safe and smart. Not looking to overhit the ball, just playing in the gap and getting a 2 easy runs. Haroon to bowl the last ball in the second over to Ghani. And that's a beautiful ball. And that's a stumping miss. How costly is that going to be? Haroon not happy with the keeper. Feels that he should have caught that and stumped it. Missing the important wicket of Usman Ghani. He was the informed player. Haroon not happy with the keeper. Feels that Haroon not happy at all. Even the captain looking disappointed. Keeper showing his apologies to the players. But it has been an excellent over by Haroon. After getting hit for the first ball boundary, he has only conceded 7 runs in the full over. At the end of 2 overs, Kuwait Swedish, 19 for no loss. Sajid to continue his second over. This is a very better line there. Pitching it off and coming into middle. Ravija stands and defends it. Straight to short cover. No run. This is what I'm talking about. Sajid getting his line better this time. Yes, and he has gone for the big shot. Connects it between long on and square leg. Will get a boundary. That goes. Sajid saw him coming down the track, pitching it a bit shorter, but Ravija was ready this time. For a big shot. Pulls it through the gap for a second boundary between long on and square. Sajid bit under pressure here. Ravija taking charge on Sajid. And it's a bit of a wide there. Still not correcting his line. Sajid, after bowling a beautiful first ball, Ravija has destroyed his rhythm again, stepping out on him, making him a bit insecure to bowl the outside off stump ball coming into him. He will have to reload that one. Okay, that's a middle ball and he has played his first single. Oh, that's a quick double. He's going to be tight. He's gone. Usman Ghani is run out. That was totally unnecessary. He had got a life in the last over. It was totally unnecessary run there and they have lost a huge wicket of Usman Ghani. What an excellent throw and pick up there. This is excellent work by Future Stars. There was no need for a double there. It was just a single, but it was a good pick up and throw by the fielder. And Sajid does the rest of the work. Umpire doesn't take any time to give it out. And it's going to be a long walk back for Usman Ghani. He looked in good touch, but a bad day for him it seems. Has to go back for 4, run out. And the coming batsman, one down, is Murshid Mustafa. He's a hard hitter of the ball. The new batsman in. Sajid, let's see what he can do to the new batsman. Ravija still on strike, but 3 balls to go in the over. Kuwait Swedish 25 for 1. Oh, that's a bad ball, but he has taken the top edge. Oh, it's lands safely over there. Just goes over the fine leg and they run an easy 2. That's an easy life for Ravija there. Trying to step him out again. Not ball bouncing. Oh, that's a bad ball, but he has taken the top edge. Oh, it's lands safely over there. Looking not very pleased. Over the fine leg. Ravija has got a life over here. And 2 balls to go. The ball looks to be gripping over here, not bouncing the usual. Again a ball on the leg stump, just touching in the ball in the mid wicket for a single. Murshid will face the last ball of the over. Last ball of the over. Murshid. Oh, it's a slow ball and he just defends. At the end of 3 overs, Kuwait Swedish 28 for the loss of 1 wicket. And that's a big wicket though. Usman Ghani run out for 4. Ravija batting on 19. And Murshid Mustafa just into the crease. 0 of 1 ball. Harun going to continue for his second over. Ravija on strike. The field stays same, long on and extra covers. Is Ravija going to change his approach? Is he going to change his approach? Or is he going to continue with intent and keep attacking on the ball? Let's watch and see. First ball of the fourth over to Ravija. He goes for a huge six. What a shot there. No chance for the fielder. Umpire doesn't even wait for the fielder's signal. He knows at the moment that the ball hits the bat, it is a big six. Let's watch and see. Keep on goes with this intent. The fourth over. That's a beautiful Ravija, he goes for a huge six. Oh, mid wicket. What a shot there. No chance for the fielder of the second innings. Umpire doesn't Ravija. He moves to 25 or 14 balls. And the change of ball has been taken place. That was a huge six. Putting the pressure on Haroon from the first ball itself. That's a good single by Ravija, taking a boundary and then a single. Sensible batting by Ravija. Haroon bowling a little flight, coming a full toss for Murshid. Couldn't convert it, straight punching into the bowler's hand, a dot. Haroon knows it's a loser. And he's punching through extra cover for a single. And Murshid is off the mark with that single. Ravija is back on strike. Will Haroon get his revenge on Ravija? Let's watch and see. It's a beautiful ball there, flighted, around off, spinning away. Ravija has no choice but defend that ball. A dot to end. Last ball of the fourth over. Oh, it's a bit of a quicker one. But Ravija waits back foot and punches through extra cover. Single to end the over. 9 runs coming off it. And at the end of 4 overs, Kuwait Swedish 37 for the loss of 1 wicket. Ravija batting on 27 or 17. He's looking very fluent today. Looking like he wants to score big runs today. Can he lead to the team to victory? Like it could be a captain's innings, under pressure, chasing the ground. Ravija keeps strike and Sajid continues for his third over. Sajid bowling 2 overs for giving away 17 runs. That's a big one. Goes for the big shot. It's a top edge. Mid wicket under it. And he takes a blinder. What a catch there by short mid wicket. Dismissing the dangerous batsman Ravija. And that's a huge wicket of the captain. This is going to be a huge task for giving away 17 runs without Ravija now at the crease. Goes for the big shot. It's a top edge. Mid wicket under it. And he takes a blinder. What a catch there by short mid wicket. Dismissing the dangerous. A good celebration by fielder, showing that he can take the catches. Mirwais with a beautiful catch there at short mid wicket. The ball had gone up to the side screen. It was a blinder there. Keeping his eyes on the ball, and he takes a beautiful catch there. And Sajid gets his first wicket of the match. And both the openers are back in the shed. Now, Ali Zaid walking out 2 down. He's a classy batsman, left-handed, and he's known for his stroke plays. And we are gonna need some strokes over here. Murshid in bit of a pressure here right now. A wicket of the first ball. Sajid to continue. Murshid, after coming back from his tour, he has not had a good tournament in both the Six Nations and the Nations Trophy. Let's see if he can provide a big score today to help his team to the victory. He's looking determined today. Let's see what he is able to do. Oh, what a shot there outside the stadium. That's a big one. He was waiting for the slot ball. The ball comes too full and on the leg stump. Let's see what that's a big shot for a big six. Second six of the innings coming from the blade of Murshid Mustafa. And that's the first boundary for him. What a shot there outside the stadium. That's a big one. And felt that he is looking determined. He is up for the chase. He does not care about losing wickets. He has shown the intent to score big runs. Kuwait Swedish in required of a good partnership here right now. The current run rate is at 9.65 per over. Sajid under a bit pressure after getting hit for the six. Let's see how he is going to come back.
Why would you say salt?
That's a good ball there, leaving the ball thinking it's a wide, but it's not a wide. Murshid Mustafa misjudging the ball there. 2 balls to go for the end of the over, and let's see what Sajid has to offer for the batsman. Sajid steaming in on the leg, and that should be an easy single, which brings Ali Zahid into strike. He had a beautiful tournament, national championship. He was one of the top scorers in the tournament, bringing his name back into the Kuwait national squad, and he had a good Six Nations tournament too with the Pakistan team, which had won the Six Nations. And now, can he lead the Kuwait Swedish to victory over here? He's facing his first ball. Sajid, a left-arm bowler to a left-arm batsman. What a shot to start his innings. As I told you, he has been known for his strokes. A bit of a good leg ball there, and he has easily smacked it to the mid-wicket fence with a short-arm jab. And he's looking in good touch today also. And that ends the over with 11 runs. Start his innings. Even though he got a good start by getting a wicket in the first ball, the batsmen have come back at him and scoring 11 runs in that over. Both the batsmen with positive intent to score runs, which the Future Stars were lacking in the first 6 overs. Kuwait Swedish in the first 5 overs have scored 48 runs at a rate of 9.7 per over, whereas Future Stars at the 5 overs were just 30 runs, which shows the difference in intent by the Kuwait Swedish. But the only difference was Future Stars had only lost 1 wicket. The first wicket partnership was a very strong partnership, which indeed helped them to a big score. And Kuwait Swedish require a big partnership right now. Harun to start his 3rd over. And that's got him. It's the arm ball coming into him, beating the Murshid Mustafa. Harun to start, and he's gone. 3rd over. LBW, leg before wicket. And that's gonna be a big blow for the team. And it's gonna be a long walk back for Murshid Mustafa. He knows that he has lost the big wicket there. The team was looking good. He was looking good. But at last, he has to walk back. That's a good decision by umpire. It was looking plump. The impact was on middle and off, and it was supposed to be hitting middle and leg. It was a good change in delivery, and that's what experienced bowlers can do. The new man in is Mohammad Bulbul, the ex-captain of Kuwait Swedish. He is known for his long innings and the way he stays on the wicket. He is usually the Pujara of the Kuwait Swedish. Harun, first ball to Mohammad Bulbul. Oh, he goes for a big shot on the first ball. A full ball, tried to play it over mid-off but fails to connect, and it's connected by the keeper. This is the last over of the power play. This time he goes straight down the ground for a single there, and Mohammad Bulbul is off the mark with that single. Will Ali Zahir try for a big shot as it is the last over of the power play, or will he play it smart? Kuwait Swedish have lost their three main batsmen, the top three in the power play, and when you have lost the top three in the power play, it is not said to be a good sign, especially in the T20 International. The top three is supposed to be carrying the innings towards the end, and they have failed to deliver over here. Harun to Zahir here. And Zahir trying to play down the ground. A sweep down the ground for a single. No difficulty for Dani over there. And Ali Zahir keeping his positive intent to score runs. That's the 50 up for the Kuwait Swedish team. 50 for the loss of 3 wickets at 5.4 overs. Oh, that's a good ball there, but a cheeky single there. Good running by Ali Zahir. And quickly responded by Mohammad Bulbul. They should keep rotating the strike because each dot ball can increase the required run rate. That's the end of the over. At the end of 6 overs, Kuwait Swedish 51 for 3 wickets. Looks like the umpires had made a mistake. There's 1 ball to go in the 6th over. The last ball gonna ball by Harun to Ali Zahir. Last ball, they run a fast single there. The fielder on the ground but unable to hit the stumps, and Ali Zahir reaches the crease with ease. So, at the end of 6 overs, Kuwait Swedish 52 for the loss of 3 wickets. Ilyas for his first over, a Kuwait national team bowler, a left arm pacer. The keeper goes back for him. He is known for his tight lengths he keeps especially in the good length. Oh, first ball there, a bit of shape and swinging a bit away from the lefty. Ali Zahir feeling it was a wide, but umpire makes a right call. It was well inside the popping crease. Ilyas to Ali Zahir. Second ball. Oh, is there a chance for a run out? Safely reached. Ali Zahir almost made a small mistake there. A yes-no situation with Mohammad Bulbul, but at last he reaches safely. The teammates saying to him that there's no need for unnecessary singles. They cannot afford to lose one more wicket at this stage. The required run rate rising up to 9.5 per over, and Ilyas with 2 dot balls building the pressure to Ali Zahir. Oh, that's a good shot, but straight to the cover fielder. No run there. 3 dots in a row. Ali Zahir tempted at the short ball, trying to cut it through the cover and cover point region, but couldn't find the gap. Good field placement by Ilyas there. The 4th ball and a stump to stump delivery, and he punches it straight down the ground for a single, and which brings Mohammad Bulbul to strike. 2 balls to go, and here we go. Ali Zahir wants a change of bat. He feels that this bat is a bit unbalanced and he would like a new pair. Change in field as a righty comes on strike. The square leg goes out, the mid wicket goes out, long on, long off, and the cover boundary. Will Ilyas get a bit of swing, a nip back in, which might do the trick? Or it's a bit too wide there. No room for swing. Punch it down the ground for a firm stroke for a single there. Last ball of the over, and it's been an excellent over till now, just giving away 2 runs of the first 5 balls, and he'll be trying to finish it well. The last thing he'll be want is a boundary or a maximum in the last and the final delivery of this over. Oh, that's a bit of shape there, but the backward point fielder cuts it out at the point boundary. Only a single, and that's an excellent over. There's 3 coming out of it, and at the end of 7 overs, Kuwait Swedish is at 55 for the loss of 3 wickets. They're going to require 126 runs and 13 overs, the rate of 9.7 per over, and 7 wickets remaining in hand. Out of the 7 wickets remaining, even the last man can hit the 6, but they need to build a partnership for the death hitters to give it a chance. That's a change in bowling there. New bowler into the attack. Praveen coming into the attack. Right arm leg spin to a left-hander coming into him. Will Ali Zahir try to attack him through mid-wicket? He is trying to play with the spin, but Praveen holding the line a bit back and preventing him from the slog sweep, just a dot. That's a good length delivery to a batsman. Oh, that's a switch in. What a beauty there. Predicting that he's going to bowl a full one the next one, and he has connected this reverse sweep for a boundary. That is called premeditating and playing with the mind of the batsman. It's a good shot there by Ali Zahir, removing the pressure from him, and he gets a boundary after 2 overs. That was a much needed boundary, and Praveen is in the charge. Now they have kept a point fielder there. Next one sweeps it. Oh, but doesn't get the gap, straight to the fielder. A bit left or right, and it would have gone to the boundary. Reaching the ball at the full toss level and sweeping it. Beautiful shot there. Ali Zahir looking good today. Oh, that's a bit of a chance there. Trying for the big shot of full ball. Bulbul trying over the extra cover and the long off gap, but not able to connect. He has been trying for a couple right now. He feels that he's disappointed, and that's a straight ball and he's missed it. It's gone to hit the stumps, and he's been over leg before wicket. The extra cover. This is a big wicket there. Gap. Bulbul going for an unnecessary shot there. He has been trying for a couple right now. Not very happy with his feels that he's disappointed, and that's a straight ball and he's missed it. And Bulbul is going to go back. Kuwait Swedish has been losing wickets at the regular intervals right now. This is not looking good from an experienced side such as Kuwait Swedish. The next man in walking out is to keep the righty-lefty combination. They have sent Asanka for batting. The captain promoting him up the order. They need a partnership. A partnership is very well required between Asanka and Ali Zahir. This is the last over of the 8th over, and Praveen striking in his first over itself. After conceding a boundary in his second ball, he has come back excellently, pitching the ball right in leg stump, spinning the ball just to miss the bat, and he got a beautiful leg before wicket the previous ball. Let's see what is going to be first ball to Asanka. Hope Asanka is going to bat with a positive intent, not trying to be too defensive, keep the strike rolling and go for the big shots at regular intervals at the loose balls. That's a good ball there, just missing the stumps. Asanka trying to play in the gap, but the ball turns in a googly, missing the bat and pad straight to the keeper. Only 5 runs coming off that good over and a wicket. So at the end of 8 overs, Kuwait Swedish 60 for the loss of 4 wickets, and they require 120 runs of 12 overs, a 10 per over. A possible chase, but it's gonna be a hard one. The loss of 4 wickets. Ilyas continuing the same field. For Ali Zahir, a packed outside off stump, backward point, long off, long on, mid wicket, and a long on and square leg. The first ball, Ilyas to Zahir, just punching it down to long on for a single. Oh, they go for a quick double, and they have done it. That's excellent running. A bit of sloppy fielding and long on, even he knows it. He apologized to the bowler for a sloppy piece of fielding there, and that's a good running there. Asanka taking the call up and running to the danger end. Ali Zahir 15 of 10 balls, striking at 150. Oh, that's a good Yorker there, but just managing to dig the ball out for a single towards long on. Ilyas staying over the wicket to Asanka, to the righty. Can he nick back one in? Oh, that's a straight ball. Oh, it's straight to the ball and chance for a run out. But he doesn't risk it. He goes back to the crease fast as possible. And that's a good job there. Ilyas for the fourth ball. And that's a good shot. There is a chance for a run out. Bad throw there. If he had hit, it was a goner. Bilal a bit disappointed with his throw. It was a good collect, but the throw was disappointing. Even he knows it. It would have been a good wicket to get, squeezing the Kuwait Swedish. But as of now, Asanka gets off the mark with that single. Ali Zahid back on strike. 4 runs coming of the first 4 deliveries. Can Ilyas finish it off very well? What a shot over covers. That's a shot of authority. Over covers for 6. He has been seeing that field there for a couple of deliveries, and that's a beautiful shot over covers, standing and playing with that over covers. What a pose there. That's a shot of authority. And the keeper not happy with the length he has bowled, but I wouldn't blame the bowler. That was a beautiful shot, beautiful to watch, and I'm sure he will be pleased too. His first 6 of the innings, and he takes Kuwait Swedish to 70. Last ball of the over. That's a good Yorker. He digs it out well for a single.
Well, thank you, Ethan. Fantastic commentary from Sulaibiya cricket ground. "71 for 4 after completion of 9 overs. 4 bowlers have been used. Sajid went for 28. Zahir and Asanka Silva, the 2 batters in the middle, have got some work to do. 181 is the target. 110 more runs to win from here on from 12 overs. That means 84 legal deliveries in hand. Praveen Raj has been introduced again in this over. This time played with the soft hand, just turning it on the onside. Mid-wicket fielder was quite deep enough. Can't stop rather. Both the batters protecting single. 72 for 4. The highlight of today's game is Adnan Idris century. Fantastic knock. He started off slowly and then capitalizing on loose deliveries, and towards the end it was just a carnage. 72 for 4. This time he placing it on the offside. They got to be hurry there. Oh dear. That was a call from Zahir. Asanka had to go to the non-striker's end, but he makes it. For a second he would have had his heart in his mouth. Praveen. This time Zahir chipping it in the air, but he will fall safely. Mid-wicket and deep mid-wicket. No man's land. But Zahir has got to be very careful. Can't just gift his wicket. He got to be playing very cautiously, because his wicket will be very important in this run chase for Kuwait Swedish to be alive. Asanka Silva. Oh, this time belted down the ground. Oh, he missing it. No. Luckily for that long outfielder, ball doesn't hit that fence. And when you are playing such a big game, such a big final, the pressure is on both the teams. This time plays it behind square, and fantastic from Zahir. Picked up a boundary. This time plays it behind square, and fantastic from Zahir. So sweetly done. He knew there was no fine leg being placed. Playing according to the field setup, picked his spot. Exquisite. 79 for 4. Last delivery, the 10th over. Again this time played aerially. There is no chance for deep mid wicket. It was too wide enough. Fantastic to finish it off. Exquisite. 79 for 4. Last delivery, the 10th over. Again this time played aerially. There is no chance for deep mid wicket. It was too wide enough. Well, that was a glorious shot down on his knees. Whacked in front of square. 10 gone, 83 for 4. Ravija 27 of 18. Usman Ghani 4 of 4. Disappointed. Up the 4 bowlers have been used so far by the skipper. Ali Zahiruddin 33 of 19. Ravija 27 of 18 was gone. But no one contributed up the order apart from Ravija, and then Zahir is in the middle, steadying the ship, controlling this game. 100 runs required from here on in remaining 60 deliveries. So Asanka Silva on strike. Ilyas Ahmad coming. This time taps it on the offside. Is Ilyas Ahmad, beg your pardon, is Asanka Silva. Sets off for a single. It's a good thought from him, because Zahir is a set batter and he is going well. $84 for 4. Which I am pushing it to the long off. 85 for 4. This time again straight to extra cover. No chance of a run. Asanka Silva is the man and can't afford to be facing the dot deliveries here, because this is a phase where runs are required. This is good over from Ilyas Ahmed, considering fact that this is a high voltage game. Can he finish off well in this over? Asanka Silva, again a wide Yorker, again 3 in a row. So Zahir advising him not to play the big shot. Ilyas Ahmed, final time in this over. Fantastic from him. Now this time chipping it in the air, but down to long off, he will retain the strike. 11 gone, 86 for 4. Just 3 came from it. So Adnan Idris, he's been introduced, fantastic with a bat in hand. He's a very good spinner, mind you. Adnan comes and he bowls first one. Asanka is struggling. He did eat 3 deliveries in the last over, and now first one. He has to rotate the strike, give it to Zahir on the other end. This time swing and a miss. Again a dot ball. Pressure is building up. Again swing and a miss. This time pushing it towards covers. 3 dot ball, 3 in a row. This time he placed down 2 covers, in fact deep cover for a single. This time he gets it through. Well, this will not please Zahir, this will not please Sasanka, beg your pardon, Ravija, the skipper. Adnan Idris is coming round the wicket now. Zahir, this time defends it on the offside, gain a single. 4. Elias Hammers to continue. Is coming down the wicket. Is Zahir this time. Elias Ahmed is bowling a good spell in the middle. So Asanka Silva is to face 5 deliveries now. Can he nudge one around the corner? Well, that is the equation. 92 of 47, 12 runs per over required from here on. A tough ask. Well, big thanks to Adnan Idris. His mammoth total is because of him. 116 from 58. Elias Ahmed. Oh, this time he took it on the full, leaves it back on a square. Asanka will be very delighted. Use it. Elias Ahmed. Oh, this time he took it on the full, leaves it back on a square. Asanka will be very delighted. Well, Kuwait Swedish need plenty of those. They need 2 in every over. From here on, to come close to that target of 181. (86 of 46). The scorers are doing a fabulous job down there. Deepak. Same Asanka pushing it to mid-off. Elias Ahmed. That was same Asanka pushing it to mid-off. A bit of mix-up at mid-off there, but eventually Asanka was okay. Zahir little bit frustrated with his call though, because he didn't respond accordingly. Nevertheless, no damage being done. 96 for 4. Zahir is on strike. 8 runs already. Still 3 to come. They got a short third man at deep backward point, deep extra cover. Oh, this time Dick did well there. Beats the man at long on. Beautiful shot. Absolutely cracked it. They got a short third man. Man at deep backward point. Deep extra cover. Oh, this time digged it well there.
How well he has executed
Beats the
it.
man at
Covers his
long on.
stumps.
And absolutely hammered down the ground. No chance for long on. Well, this is the over. Is this the over they were targeting, what they were looking for? Oh, this time it's a length delivery. It will go all the way to that man at wide long off, but just for a single though. Oh, this kind of over was required for Kuwait Swedish batters to turn the momentum. 100 comes up, 101 for 4. If they can fetch another 30 from coming 3 deliveries, coming 3 overs, this time playing wide of extra cover, the man and deep at extra has some work to do, but he can't keep the batter for taking 2 runs. 13 gone. It's a good one for Kuwait Swedish. 103 for 4. The 72 or 42, it's gettable, very gettable. As long as these 2 batters stays in the crease, especially Zahir in the modern deep format, you need just 1 big over. The 1 big over is required from here on for Kuwait Swedish. A 20 runs over, perhaps 18 or 15 runs over. Khalid Shakil and Ridwan Parker, the 2 umpires doing some job there. They have been very good so far. Khalid Shakil and Ridwan Parker. Zaid Usman is the match referee. Adnan to continue. He comes and he bowls. This time Zahir revoking it on the offside. A bit sloppy there, but can't take, the batter can't take another run. 104 for 4. But it's now up to Asanka Silva, 15 of 18. He smoked 1 out of the ground. Well, Zahir has some important dialogue in the middle. He has to rotate the strike, give it to Zahir. Well, they can believe, Kuwait Swedish can believe that this run chase is still on. This game is on for them. If they can take this till the end. Well, Asanka this time finding it, toe end of the bat. There's a slip in place. This time nice flighty delivery. It beats the slip cordon there. But doesn't have enough legs to go all the way. Yet it does. You have to wait for umpire decision. It seems to be okay. Two leg buys. Oh, this time just slicing it in the air, falls in two fielders point and back on a point. Ball watching, ball fell in the between. Adnan is absolutely furious. Well, now Zahir is on strike. 4 runs from first 4 deliveries. This time covers the stumps, works it to deep mid wicket is Zahir. Just a single there. It's a good over from Adnan. Because Kuwait have realized that they need 12 runs per over, and Adnan is trying is good at the moment. Not bowling length deliveries either. Not half trackers. This time Asanka wanted to go downtown. He stays deep in his crease, but he did get bat on ball. 14 gone. 108 for 4. $108 for 4 after 14. This time Zahir coming down the wicket, turns it on the onside. So Harun Shahid, 3 overs, 21 runs. This time slightly short, works it to mid wicket. Zahir wanted a single there. Well, Asanka is struggling to be precisely. 16 from 23. This time short of authority. Has he got enough? He has. It's fantastic back foot. Bang over deep mid wicket. Staying deep and pulls it. This time short of authority. Has he got enough? He has. It's fantastic back foot. Bang over deep mid wicket. Once again change in ball. Asanka pulls it and pulls it handsomely over deep mid wicket, soaring into the night. And it has gone way back into the ground. Well, this game is equally poised at the moment in an interesting phase. 115 for 4. We have to wait and watch how many more runs Asanka gonna fetch in coming 3 deliveries. If he can manage to launch another one downtown, This equation will be very interesting. 60 required from 30 can be gettable as long as these two players stay there, stuck there. Harun Shahid, 3.3 overs, 27 for him. 7 came from first 2, 3. Still 3 to come. This time he changed his length, belted down the ground from Asanka, 23 of 25, and that brings Zaire on strike now, 44 of 27. It's good cameo in the middle. Nobody gets going apart from Ravija up the order. So batting collapse. 116 for 4, last 2 to go in this over. After that, 30 more deliveries. Here comes Harun Shahid to Zaire. This time again, good delivery, good comeback from Harun Shahid there. Almost yorked himself is Zaire, turning it out to short third man and sets up for a single. Asanka on strike, final delivery. 9 came from this over. Can Asanka finish it off earlier? Can he find this one over the rope? He doesn't. There's a man down at cow corner. Just a single to finish it off. 15 gone, 118 for 4. Kuwait Swedish. Asanka Silva 24 or 26 and Zaire 45 or 28. It's a good partnership. Again, a quick summary. Ravija 27 of 18. Usman Ghani run out. Couldn't contribute much with the bat. The highlight of today's game, Adnan Idris 116 from 62. Equally supported Bilal and Sajid Kalam down the order. Some handy runs, 24 of 16. 180 mammoth total in stipulated 20 in reply. 118 for 4 Kuwait Swedish. Ali Zaire is 45 of 28 along with Sanka there. Adnan to continue. Fantastic first 2 overs, just resulted in 5 runs. Man at short third, backward a point, cover. Sweeper out on the boundary. You got a man at long on a deep mid wicket. For right and Asanka this time ballooned up in the air. The chance for a keeper. Yes, taken. Well, the partnership been broken and straight away Adnan picked up a wicket. Very first delivery. This time short of authority. Sweeper out on the boundary. You got a man at long on a deep mid wicket. For right and Asanka this time ballooned up in the air. The chance for a keeper. Yes, taken. Well, the partnership been broken. Well, disappointing end for Asanka. Wanted to heave it over deep mid wicket. Top edge, simple chance. The wicket keeper. He goes for 24. And Kuwait Swedish lost another wicket against the run-up play. And that brings the seamer. Munib didn't have a good outing with the ball in hand. Expensive from him. Straight away Zaire has an word with Munib. His works is just to rotate the strike, give maximum to Zaire as much as he can. Take this game till the end. 63 of 29. The equation is getting tight and tight for Kuwait Swedish. The pressure is on Zaire. He was playing an anchoring role and now he has to change his approach here. 45 of 28. Adnan. Is everything turning to be gold for Adnan here? This time again it's up his slip. Wanted to play up his leg. Finds the under edge. And simple chance for man at fine leg. Well, I've been talking about Zahir. He changed his approach, wanted to go over mid wicket for Adnan here. Oh, this time again, it's up Pishley, wanted to play up Pishley. Finds the underage. And simple chance for Manor finally. With this, probably Kuwait Swedish winning this game. Second wicket in a row. He is on a hat trick. "45 of 29. Zahir, good constructed innings. So Yasin Patel got to negotiate the hat-trick ball. Adnan Idris is on fire. Well, when was the last time we saw a hat-trick ball here at the Sulaibiya cricket ground? Well, I don't remember either Adnan Idris, but at the moment he is a star. 116 with a bat in hand, and now he's on a hat-trick. Yasin Patel is on strike. He got a man at short third, man at back order point, extra cover inside the ring, man at fine leg, deep mid wicket, deep extra cover. Adnan Idris comes and he bowls. This time Rathim on the pads. He is bleeding. Oh my goodness. To be good. Would you believe it? Extra cover inside the ring, man at fine leg, deep mid wicket, deep extra cover. Adnan Idris comes and he bowls. This time Rathim on the pads. He is bleeding. Well, Adnan is totally unhappy. On that occasion, Yasin Patel survived there. What a spell from Yasin Patel. Beg your pardon, Adnan. 2 wickets in a row and then followed by 2 dot deliveries. This game is slipping away from Kuwait Studios. The next delivery that has been played officially, but this time there's a protection at deep back or a square leg. This time shot up a length but couldn't put it away. This is Syed Munib. 16 gone, 1-0 for 6. An eventful over from Adnan comes to an end. So Praveen to continue. This time leggy. Praveen to have got good variations. A lot of people have turned up to watch this game because we'll have big presentation coming up soon after this. 1-1 for 6 in 16.1. Yasin Patel on strike. Yasin Patel this time covers all 3 stumps and he goes bang over deep mid wicket. Extra cover inside the Yasin Patel this time covers all three stumps and he goes back. Fantastic from Yasin Patel. Again this time he covers himself. A play aerially, but this time straight into the hands of deep square leg. Well, Sajid Kalam doesn't miss many. Again this time he covers himself. A play aerially, but this time straight into the hands of deep square leg. This time Sajid Kalam picked out the throat of square leg, deep square leg fielder Sajid Kalam. 7th wicket falls, 127 for 7. Yasin Patel goes with the big 6, 7 or 5. And Suman joins. Oh, fantastic. What a delivery that was. It turned. Lack of bounce on that occasion. Perhaps it took Suman for a surprise. This time Suman heaves it. It goes way back into that square leg fence. Again this time it turned. Lack of bounce on that occasion. Perhaps it took Suman for a surprise. This time Suman heaves it. It goes way back into that square. Suman was on top on that occasion, getting underneath it, timing it to perfection. No chance for square leg fielder. 48 of 19. That is the equation now. A bit of confusion in the middle. More delay. The umpire checking whether has over been completed or one delivery to go. Well, Adnan to continue now. So Adnan to continue. This time Syed Munib rocks back, but goes to that cow corner region for a single. Again Adnan comes. This time he chipped it in the air. Chance for another catch. Yep. Bit of juggle and taken Adnan. Well, Adnan can't believe that ball can bounce from keeper's gloves as well. But he's a happy man. This time he chipped it in the air. Chance for another catch. Yep. Bit of juggle and taken. Adnan. $134 for 8. Again this time shot, beautiful shot, crashing onto that pole, electric pole. Again this time shot, beautiful shot, crashing onto that beautiful shot of Syed Munib. Bat this time over deep extra cover. Shot of authority. This time swing and a miss. Again swing and a miss. This time is launched high up in the air, but taken down at long off. And what a over from Adnan to finish it off. Fantastic. 4 wickets to his name. Launched high up in the air, but taken down at long off. $141 for 9. This time off record, pulled and pulled handsomely. This time over square, over mid wicket rather. For 9. This time off record, pulled and pulled handsomely. This time over square, over mid wicket. Well, that was off record, poor delivery, gets a treatment. Oh, this time ball hitting the leg stump. Sajid got a feather there. 9. Oh, this time ball 147 bundled out. And Future Stars won this game by 33 runs. 180 for 4 in stipulated 20. Kuwait Swedish 147 all out. Future Stars won this game by 33 runs. Well, don't go anywhere. We'll have a player interview with Adnan Idris, and after that the presentation follows. But that's a summary. 180 for 4 in stipulated 20. Adnan Idris pick up the batter, 116 of 62. In reply, Kuwait Swedish fell short by 33 runs. Adnan pick up the bowler, 4 overs, 4 wickets for his 14. Future Stars won this game comprehensively.